Hi, thanks for stopping by. I'm Casey Ayers of MegatonApps LLC, and we want to help you make an app for that. Now, this video blogging thing's a little bit new for us, but I figure we can get these out a little more quickly than we've been updating the text blog. We've been doing a lot of work behind the scenes, and we've got some stuff that we're very excited to show you soon in our new in 2010 section, which will be opening up. But I just had some thoughts around the new year that I wanted to share about the iPhone and where we're at with this incredible market and what's going to define the decade to come, which is mobile applications. And if you can remember back with me, if you were one of the original iPhone purchasers, if you stood in that line back in June of 2007 to be one of the first to get your hands on what Apple had created, then you remember what it was like in the days directly after that if you had an iPhone, especially once it was sold out. You know, the first day went by and you started using this magical, especially back then, device out in public, the reaction that you got. If it was anything like me, you get treated like a celebrity because of a cell phone. It's kind of hilarious to think back on it at this point. But it was such a phenomenal thing that you would pull it out in public, and all of a sudden, if you're at the grocery, for example, checking out, the line comes to a stop. And people that were standing there in line, the cashier, the guy that's helping you bag your food, all of them wanted to see it. They wanted to maybe touch it for a second, see how it works, and be able to just get their hands on one in person. The excitement was just absolutely unbelievable for this device. I had the same experience time and again, not only at the grocery, at the bank, on the bus a few times. People would see that you had earbuds that were the traditional iPod white, but had a little extra thing hanging on the end, and that's how they would know. And so even when you didn't have it out, that's when people ask, if they could see my iPhone and have me pull it out of my pocket for them to be able to play with it for a second. It was just crazy. It's not like that anymore, is it? Now, it's sort of just commonplace if you're walking around with an iPhone. And I was thinking the other day, how beautiful is that? That's the point that we've got into with this device in the span of just a little bit more than 2 years. That the iPhone has become democratized. That's been sort of liberated to the people, if you will. Since the price came down from $600 all the way down to $99 for the regular iPhone 3G, or $199 for the 3GS with a contract, of course, with AT&T, that has opened up this market to a line of consumers that couldn't have dreamed of being able to buy it at that $599 price point. And with the App Store and with the incredible things that you can now do with the phone from a development standpoint, and what companies can do if you work with us. It's just incredible in terms of the additional utility the phone offers. So Apple's done something very unique where they've made a product both much more commonplace and much more usable and much more valuable all at the same time while getting the price down. It's the perfect combination for a technology to be adopted on a wide scale. And that's what we've seen, not just with the iPhone, but then also with the iPod Touch, which has expanded the OS, the iPhone OS, the mobile OS X market, to over 35 million devices at this point. So it's just a gigantic market out there. And so my main thought was, how we went from almost no one having this thing, this almost unattainable object of desire and of technological achievement, to being able to put it in the hands of almost anyone is just incredible. And that's the opportunity that companies out there have right now, is to be able to connect with this market that's just going to continue to grow in both this year and the years to come. The future of the mobile space is in applications, and the future of being able to reach consumers and to make your product more relevant to their daily lives is on mobile devices. And there's no doubt that the iPhone remains the #1 device for that. So thanks for listening today. I'll see you soon.